So
Yeah.
I think it's on Tuesday this year. I think so. So yeah, it's exciting, and so that'll be right around the corner. And of course, just starting a new month, February is crazy to think about. I mean, already into the new year. And, they were talking, there's been several, like wanting to know about New Year's resolutions. I don't think as many people made them.
I don't either.
I think people realize that it's just not, it's not good to set yourself up, for that, And, I mean, if you can stick to it, that's great. But if it just doesn't work, then, it just doesn't work.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but I think you've done good on yours. And I'm very proud of you.
I made sure I set one that I knew I would enjoy trying to reach, so. Yeah.
So, you've enjoyed it.
I have.
Definitely.
I have.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about some other things going on. Of course, we're still going to full throttle in basketball, and wrestling's going on strong.
Yes.
And any mats or meets on the mats
yes,
this week?
sectional is tomorrow.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, yeah.
And where's that going to be held at?
I believe that's at Jeffersonville.
Okay. And how are the boys doing?
They're doing fantastic. They won the county championship.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and then we had Braden Walters. He got first at the MSC. So, yeah,
Well,
they've done really well.
That's wonderful. I'm very proud of them all. Congratulations on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we'll see how they do.
Absolutely.
It's the south, and it looks like the weather's going to be fine, so that's going to be good. Actually, it's going to be warmer. This weekend's going to warm up a little bit.
Yes.
And then we're going to go back down. That's okay. I know.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
there's supposed to be some snow.
Yeah, not complaining, just explaining.
I'm going to complain a little bit.
A little bit? Are you going to? All right. Let me know how that works out for you, okay?
Well, it's not, but it makes me feel
Yeah,
a
let me
little better.
know how that works out for you, Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I've not done all that I know, Becky, get it done. I've not got everything done that I wanted to do outside. I've not got that snowman. I was in meetings.
Yeah.
Didn't get it done. I haven't actually got to go sledding because I was away, and I just didn't get it done.
Yeah.
So I've got to get some of this stuff done.
Absolutely.
So that we can
Mark it off
be done.
for the year. Yeah. Absolutely.
Then I can say February, March that I'm ready for spring and summer. And
Absolutely.
April and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be here before we know it, I know.
I'm ready to plant some tomatoes.
Ooh,
Get it
I've seen
started.
the seed catalogs are out. We've been getting the
Absolutely.
seed catalogs, and I've seen the seeds are already out.
Oh, yeah.
Starts getting spring fever already. But I guess for some, they start them a little early and start getting them ready. Start thinking about what you're going to get.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you know what brand or what kind of tomatoes you buy?
I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea.
I didn't know if you knew
they
the
have
name.
Jerry has a little miniature greenhouse that he sets up, in the back, and yeah, they always start a bunch of seeds, and we have all different kinds of tomatoes, whether it's little, mini ones. Sometimes last year we had some purple ones. We had orange slice. We have all kinds of different.
The purple ones, were they less acid?
They were supposed to be.
Yeah. Were they good?
They were. They were very good.
How did that look on a sandwich? I bet that was beautiful.
It was different. Yeah.
I bet it was really pretty.
Yeah. It was.
Remember, sometimes, when you're not used to, colors, it really affects you. Whenever they came out with the green ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
It
Blue, purple.
Yeah. So, the tomato, well, that'd be cool, though. That'd be really pretty. I'm thinking on a BLT. That would be, with the lettuce and everything.
Yeah, we did them in salads, so everybody was like, ooh, what is that? They originally thought that it was cabbage, purple cabbage. I was like, no, that's a tomato.
It's a tomato. Bite in.
Absolutely.
Take a bite.
Good stuff.
Well, that sounds fun. Well, I know there's all these different brands of tomatoes, and you want to, how do you want them? You want to, do you want this? Do you want this? What do you
do
use
you want cherry tomatoes?
I don't know what I'm
slicing
using
tomatoes?
it for. I just know that I'm using them. Well, how about your chickens? Let's find your chicken report. Are we getting eggs?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, now hang on. Okay, so I saw a video of someone that said that since December their chickens have not laid eggs. Okay. And she thought it was maybe the feed that she was feeding, okay? Then I heard, I don't know, is that, but...
Well, we change ours. We don't always, we kind of mix it up, what we feed them, different kinds of food. And then a lot of times it's, having the hay in their nesting box and things like that, so, yeah.
So have you noticed any decline in their eggs?
No, we still get the same amount every day.
Okay. Well, I think the lady was trying to go back and talk about why maybe eggs were up so much because the chickens were not laying eggs. I mean, I know that sounds like a joke, but she said that her chickens had not laid since December.
Yeah.
But I'd heard that there was a bird like flu or bird virus or something.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, that went through
the reason was. Yeah, we've not had any problems with ours laying. We still get the same amount as we've always gotten. But we did at one point, have they did slack off, and that's when we realized if we kind of alternate the food, they seem to lay better. So that's when we started that.
It wasn't like. Are you talking like recently or just?
No.
Back like even in the summer or fall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just because that's why everybody's trying to understand some of the higher prices for eggs. So.
I think it's the bird flu.
I think it's a sickness.
Yeah.
I think because birds are real sensitive. I mean, they carry, and I think like if you work for or you have like a bird home or a bird house or not like, I think that like, I'm talking about like a big company or whatever. I'm not name dropping, but I think like you're not really supposed to even have a bird, like your own pet bird. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Like if you work for a certain company, some of the companies, you're not allowed to have birds at home.
Yeah,
because
if you
of
have
all
like the professional,
yes,
the higher chicken houses.
Yeah. You're
not
not supposed to have your own personal hobby chickens.
Exactly.
Because I think that's because it's so easy to catch or to do.
Yeah.
So it makes sense then.
Absolutely.
Well, just like anything that goes up must come down.
Absolutely, absolutely. They'll start.
They'll come down.
Oh, yeah.
How low will they go? We don't know, I was trying to listen to the inflation, and they were talking about like inflation is going up quite a bit, and everything's going up.
Absolutely.
I think we focus a lot on eggs and the big jokes are on eggs, but there's several other things too that you could put in the category.
I was reading something, I don't know, one day this week, and they were saying that, the pay had went up, so many percent. However, with the inflation, that it still was negative to where the prices are now.
Well, that's interesting.
So they still hasn't, matched back up to even out. So
very interesting. This is definitely like something that like will be in the books, don't you think?
Absolutely.
There'll definitely be a lot of like, I guess, lessons on this.
Absolutely.
Don't you think? And then we'll be like, oh yeah, we lived through
Absolutely, we did live through it.
Yeah. And,
that's as bad as us saying, I had to walk to school in the middle of winter and 2 foot of snow.
I had to use 1 egg in my cake mix. I couldn't use 2.
Yeah, and now it's going to be like, you didn't get any banana bread because it took 3 eggs.
Yeah, you got 1 egg in your banana bread, okay?
Absolutely.
We got to ration this out.
Yeah, it's a little flat because you only got 1 egg.
We can survive. We can do this,
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. That omelet looks awful.
I don't even offer omelets to the kids anymore. I'm like,
yeah.
No. They can have some toast. And
there's a lot of vegetables. There's only 1 egg in that.
Exactly. Like my kids love quiche.
Uh-huh.
But it takes so many eggs.
Oh, how many eggs would it take to make? I've never made a quiche.
I usually put a dozen.
Oh, do you really? Oh, wow. I guess it would be because quiche is like all eggs. Yeah. So what if I know what's going to happen. I know this weekend. Mom, would you make a quiche?
Yeah.
I just know I can see that one for some reason. Well, when everyone starts talking about it, that's when everybody really starts wanting it.
Absolutely.
And
we used to do this breakfast bake. It's got like tater tots on the bottom, and then you fry your sausage and your bacon, and you crumble those up, and you can do ham chunks, whatever, and then shredded cheese, and you do scrambled eggs, and then bake it all.
Right.
And it makes this fantastic breakfast bake. And I haven't made that in a while either, because they love it. They will eat a whole pan of it, but my gosh, those eggs are a little expensive.
Well, I make that a lot, and I tell you what, the wonderful thing about those casseroles, when you make those, you can put them in the night before, make
Absolutely.
them, and then that morning it
Pop
just
it in the oven and
you are a rock star.
absolutely.
And like you didn't, and you can sleep in a little. You know what I mean? You didn't have to get up so early to put that casserole together. I mean,
I always make one Christmas morning,
I do
and I'll
too.
make it the night before, and then
they come in solid.
absolutely every time, every time.
So you've not even made one of those. Even on Saturday mornings when the boys go wrestling.
No.
Do they eat before they wrestle?
No.
I
not
wondered
a
if that
lot.
would be. You know, you would think they'd probably stay light on their feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess I would.
Yeah.
If I was gonna pin somebody to the mat,
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If I had just gone to the buffet, I don't think I.
Yeah.
I'd probably just lay there and let them pin me.
Yeah.
Hurry up, ding the bell.
Yeah.
Somebody else won. That's right.
I got those biscuits over there. No.
I mean, you have to give a lot of shout out and discipline to these athletes.
Oh my.
You know what I mean? Even like playing basketball or cheerleading. I always well, now hang on. We would eat before the game, but we try to eat light. You know what I mean? Because I mean, even cheerleading, bouncing and jumping up and down, and you know what I mean? And, yes.
I seen the swim team. They won a ton of awards.
They're fantastic.
Too.
And what a blessing! What a blessing that beautiful pool we have.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was such a blessing. And pools are a lot to keep up. And so I'm so happy that we did that. Or that school did that.
Absolutely.
Cap it up, and they have that. And swimming is so good for you.
It is.
Such a good sport.
I love that we have so many different options. There is truly something for every kid if they want to do it.
Right. And one more thing. What a blessing that every child that goes through Salem Middle School will know how to at least somehow swim.
Absolutely.
Either maybe not Olympic swimmers, but will swim.
Yeah.
I mean, it's taught, and I love that. I mean, that's a blessing. Absolutely. And that was from our way back forefathers when they made that middle school. They realized how important it was. You know, and I think that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
And to continue it on. I love
it.
Yeah, me too.
Love it.
All right, Laura, what do you think the dream job? Let's talk about, I know you say you have your dream job. You have the dream job. I feel like I am living my dream job and being here. So what do you think the number one dream job is for people?
I don't know. I would say it has to be something with traveling. I don't know.
Oh, you're good. Did you look before? Did you look this up? Okay.
I just feel like that would be like a dream job.
Okay. The number one dream job worldwide is being a pilot.
Ah, see?
A pilot, yeah. That's right.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's see this. If you ask your 7th grader what their dream job would be, they probably would say a YouTuber or rapper or, or somebody that made sandwiches. But new research says the number one dream job in the world is pilot. Guess what number 2 is?
Ooh.
A writer.
Oh.
I know. Not,
No, I was not going to go there.
No. Number 3 would be a dancer on YouTube.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
Maybe
because we're talking about middle schoolers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
New research came up with a list of top dream jobs worldwide. Now, these are adults' dream jobs.
Okay.
They did it by looking into targeted online search results, and here's what we go. And number 1 is pilot.
Okay.
Number 2, we just said writer.
Okay.
Number 3, dancer.
Okay.
I think it would be a blast to be a dancer, like a backup dancer or something like that. Would that not be? Come on.
I don't know. I'm thinking they've asked TikTokers or something.
I just think, I don't know. I think a dancer would be, but now hang on. I don't want to make light of that because I think it'd be a blast to be a dancer, but learning all those routines.
Absolutely.
You know
and what if you forgot them?
Well, if you're off for a second,
Absolutely.
you cannot be off. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be on. Because, that stands out if you're not on.
No.
Number 4, YouTuber.
Okay.
Number 5, an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Number 6, an actor. I think that's really low. It's funny. Number 7, an influencer.
Okay.
Got that. Number 8, a programmer.
Oh, yeah.
Got that too. Number 9, a singer.
Okay.
That's really low. An actor before a singer.
Huh.
Number 10, a teacher. It's good to see that on the list.
Absolutely. I mean,
we need teachers.
So.
We do. Number 11, DJs.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
How? Oh, no.
How?
Nope, just go.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How? What were you going to say? Okay. You're...
Nope, just go.
Autumn, I started to say, because Autumn's like, goes, Laura.
No, you're good.
Okay. Number 12, blogger.
Okay.
Number 13, a doctor. Wow, that's really down the
I'm
line.
saying, where's that? That's what I was going to say. Where is the healthcare? Like,
Yeah.
we're drowning here, people.
Well, probably after all the time that, all the things that they've been through.
Absolutely. No.
I mean, right?
I mean,
you know?
I
mean, they've had a lot of pressure. I mean, like,
Absolutely.
you know, trying to figure things out and trying to do, and you got to remember they're human. I think
Absolutely.
people forget that, you know. Yes, they've been given gifts from. I think it's a gift from God that they have all the knowledge they have, and the wisdom, and I think that they, you know, their direction that they go in. But man, they've had a lot. They've had some heavy loads.
Absolutely.
So it's yeah. I would have thought. I bet I'm gonna guess years ago that would have been 1 or 2.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think that's changed now.
dramatically.
Yeah, 13.
Wow.
They'd rather be a disc jockey than a doctor. Okay. Number 14, a professor.
Okay.
Well, again, that's like your teachers. I'd be back. You know, I mean, that's
Yeah.
like further. I mean, you would think there are more people would. Number 15, a flight attendant.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that would be a cool job.
I think that'd be a blast. I just want to do. Here's what I want to do. I want to come on the plane and I want to do the spill. You know what I mean? Because I can do that spill. I even got the hands, you know what I mean, and the oxygen mask. When the oxygen mask, I want to come on and do that, and then either I'll stay on the plane, or if you want me to, you know, got to do something else, I'll do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to do that spill so bad.
Oh my goodness.
I do.
I bet they would let you.
I bet they would too. Yeah. So a flight attendant, which I think would be fun, and you think of all the people you meet. How fun would that be? You know. Of course, right now, some of the flights people are not nice. You know what I mean, on the flights.
Yeah.
So I think again, that's probably why. I bet years ago it would have been a little closer to number 1.
Yeah.
But I bet flight attendant, because of the way people are not being nice.
Absolutely.
You know, and they're doing. I saw one the other day, and I know it was a video, but man, they were so mean to the flight attendant. The flight attendant was doing her best. I mean,
Absolutely.
she was. I thought, oh, that's horrible. Okay, number 16, a firefighter.
Oh.
Now, see again, years ago.
That would have
Been I think like if you, I mean, it's hard to go back completely and remember kindergarten, but I remember, like, you know, you always want to know what you want to be, and I remember there was a lot of policemen, there was a lot of, you know, doctors, a lot of firemen, you know.
Absolutely.
I mean, so fireman is 16. Number 17 is judge.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
That
I
would be
would
so
not.
hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would not want that responsibility.
You would have to do so much reading and research and just, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
always wondering if you truly made the right call.
You'd have to just, like, be confident.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. You'd have to be 100% on.
You know, I see the case. Like, I was reading a true crime case,
Okay.
and you know, this guy had gotten put in prison, and you know, I think it was 27 years later, they found out that the ones that testified against him had actually lied. Like, they came forward and said that they had lied, and he had spent all this time
That's horrible.
in jail, in prison, and you know, it's like, wow.
That'd be horrible.
If he was
I mean, if you were 27 years of
the
your life, you know.
jury and the judge, that, you know, this man's life was literally ruined, and he was begging you to listen to him. Like, it was awful.
That's sad.
So,
Was that
that's
true?
what
Was
I
that a
said.
true
I don't
story?
think I could.
Was it true?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
true.
from Florida, yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to.
Oh well, that's sad.
But yeah.
That's very sad. Well, I think that's again, you know, I mean, you have to trust the system.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, you know, really just do your best to do every bit. I think judges comes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that's just a lot. Yeah. But I think also, on everybody else's defense, I mean, you're given the evidence that you're given.
Absolutely.
Shame
That's all
on
you
those
have
people,
to go
you know, yeah.
by. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have the people that lied. Do they have to go spend 27 years in jail?
I don't know. I haven't finished it.
Well, I hope that they spend
Yeah.
31 days or 31 years.
Yeah, I
a
mean,
little bit more. I mean,
I
that's
don't know.
horrible to do.
I'm sure they won't spend near what he had.
That's sad. Very sad. Number 18, lawyer.
I couldn't do that either.
Yeah, I don't think I don't hear very many people say that either.
Yeah, I mean they're fantastic,
Yeah.
but no, I couldn't do that.
Okay. Number 19, attorney. Okay, most people use lawyer and attorney interchangeably, but even lawyers and attorneys themselves. Hang on just a second here. Hang on. Okay. Even lawyers and attorneys themselves do that, but so you could probably just lump them together and bump them up to the 10th spot. So a lot of people say lawyers and attorneys,
Yeah.
you know, so. Okay, number 20 is a psychologist.
Okay.
Okay. And guess what? In China, what the number one dream job is?
I don't know.
You're not going to believe it.
What?
A dietitian.
Really?
Yeah, in China, a dietitian.
Huh.
Okay, South Korea, guess what the number one job is?
Heavens, I don't know at this rate.
In South Korea, the number one job that everybody would love to have, dream job, is a police officer.
Really?
Yeah.
How awesome.
I know. I wish we had a little bit more. I mean, we need some more. Police officers,
They didn't make the list.
didn't make the
Nurses
list.
didn't make the list.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a whole lot wrong with that
Wow,
list.
I know. In Egypt, what? Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, guess what the number one job in Egypt is?
I have no idea. It's probably a plumber or something at this point. The way this list is going.
Football coach.
For real.
No, I promise. I don't make this up. No, they actually. Yeah, isn't that crazy? A football coach in Egypt. They wish that's what their number one dream. They could have a dream job.
Now in Egypt, is football or is it soccer?
Maybe you're right. Because that's crazy. People do that.
Yes.
They call their soccer football.
Yes.
And that always confuses
me too. That's
I'm
why I'm like, is it football or is it soccer? Because
well, maybe it is the soccer, but they say the football coach to be a football coach. Wonder if that's crazy to think about that. Okay, in Brazil, guess what it is in Brazil? The number one dream job is
probably a tennis coach or something.
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess you would love that.
I have no idea.
Do you get that? Love and
Love
that. Love is in tennis. That's supposed to be a tennis reference. Okay, in Brazil, it is to be a businessman.
What happened to the woman?
I don't know. Businessman. I don't know. So I guess a businesswoman wants to be a businessman. I don't know. Maybe, I guess, well, let's be political. Business person. A business person? I don't know. Businessman. I don't know in Brazil. Okay,
What exactly does a businessman do in Brazil?
He does his business.
That could be interpreted in millions of ways.
I know. A businessman. That's all they want to be is a businessman.
People's going to be turning us off. They're like, them two are nuts. We're done listening to them.
I don't write this. I don't write it. Okay? All right. You gotta don't get after the messenger here. Okay, guess what? The dream job. Now, see, everybody's holding on their seat for this one.
Absolutely, they're right.
Nobody's turning that radio off. They're listening to this. They got to know this. This is things they're not going to sleep tonight until they know this one.
Absolutely.
In Mexico, guess what the dream job is? In Mexico. In Mexico.
I don't know.
All right. It
I have
is
no idea.
to be a YouTuber.
For real.
Yeah, I promise. I don't make that stuff up. Yeah. I know. I know. That's a lot. Laura's over there. I know.
That.
You think of all of the, professions. From doctors, lawyers to firemen, right? Even
When did
businessmen.
YouTubing become a profession?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this is good, and this is something we just talked about money, and we're going to talk about money again real quick. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 10 common money saving tips that they say, but actually they're just not worth it. Okay. Now I saw this lady the other day. I don't know what her video. I don't know what I don't know anything about her, and she's not local, so I can say this okay. But she was showing how she saves money, and she was one of those. Have you ever watched? It's not. This wasn't it. But have you ever watched that where like they do things really cheap?
Oh, like the extreme couponing.
Oh
thing.
yeah. Okay, that's
Yes.
it. Okay,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
That's not the show that it was on. But
Yeah.
this lady was showing that like she she puts bricks in the back of her commode, and so there's not so much water that has to fill up. And she said, now hang on, I'm gonna tell you what she said, okay? Again, this is not Becky White doing this. This is some lady that I'm not mentioning her name. I just watched her video, okay? She took bricks and put them in the back of her commode, and less water is used, and she said it saves her water bill a lot of money on her water bill. Okay? I promise.
When her bricks bust the back of her commode, she has to buy a
she
new one.
She would put them in very easy, and she took them up. She lifted them up and showed that she put 2 bricks in there, and it didn't use so as much water in the top of the commode, not in the bottom. I'm not. Don't lift the lid of the toilet.
Oh, land.
I'm talking about.
Yes, the back, the tank on the back. Yes.
That's for
If
coffee
someone
club
put
after
them in
hours.
the bowl of their toilet.
Yeah, I know.
Becky, can you imagine?
If they didn't understand the assignment, would that not be? Think, Laura,
my
your boys
land.
they would leave home. They would
If
run away.
they see me
They
put
would-
bricks in the back of the
they
toilet,
would be-
they'd be like,
What
has
is she
gone
doing?
nuts.
What is she doing?
We're
What
done
is she
with that
doing?
woman.
Okay, hang on. So then she goes and she has a pool. Okay, she said when she bought her home it had the pool in it. Okay,
Okay.
so she said she has 3 kids, and she said we don't go anywhere, so she decided to keep the pool. Okay.
Okay.
But in the pool, she has underneath like all the water, she's got like this huge like table, okay? And she's got like gallon sand, big things of sand, and she said that doesn't use as much water because it fills the pool up. It doesn't use as much water for her pool. So her children are swimming, and there's all these big bags of sand are not too far away from them. I mean, and the kids said that they don't mind it, And then, hold on, now this is one more thing she did, okay? Hang on. I couldn't stop. It's like one of those things that, like, to look away, you need
I don't
to stop.
think I would have started it.
Oh, you can't stop. You can't look away. You got to see now where we're going to go next, okay?
Oh, my land.
So then, hold on, now one more. And this one's going to knock you off your socks, okay?
Oh, my
So
land.
she filled up, so her pool, okay, so the kids are swimming in this pool. It's a nice pool. I mean, it's a nice pool, but they've got these sandbag things in there, right? So next thing she goes in the house, and she comes back, and she's got this armful, and she puts laundry. She puts laundry in the pool.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. Now at this point, I'm like, what did she just do? Okay, now I can't look away. I can't stop, okay? I'm hoping the phone doesn't ring because I got to see this. I got to finish this out. They always say, my professor used to years ago, always finish something out. I mean, because surely surely something good will happen. So she's washing her clothes in the in the pool. I'm not judging her. I'm only reporting on what I witnessed and saw.
I mean,
She said the same chemicals. She said the same chemicals that are being used in the pool are the same chemicals that you'd be using in your washing machine. Okay, I don't know. Have I done the research on that? No. I do not know all of the chemicals that are in my washing machine detergent.
Oh, my land.
Okay, so hold on.
I bet they count their pool time as a bath, too.
I don't know. She did not say that. So they
To
blurred
conserve
the 3 children's faces. And
water.
they blurred their faces and they talked to them. Because they're minors,
Well, sure.
And they asked them how they feel. They said they know that it's a little different than their friends, but,
They probably never invite their friends over. Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. I'm not judging. I'm only reporting, okay? I just,
I'm judging.
okay,
I'm
I had to.
and saying no,
So
no,
the children said they knew it was a little different and everything, but you know it was okay. So, all right, it works. You know what I mean? Yeah. A judge-free zone over here. You are in. Okay, I don't judge on that. So, okay. All right, now hold on. So now this is what we're going to say: the money-saving tips. Okay, some of these they say though are just not worth it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's
Number
see.
one, making your own laundry detergent. Okay. Okay, it's only worth it if you make it in large quantities. I know there's people out there.
Where are you going to store all of that?
I don't know. Okay, but when you have to store it all, look at you!
See?
Ding, 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 ding. Laura's over there.
That was my thought on it because I actually watched a video about how to make your own laundry soap, and I thought that makes like gallons and gallons and tubs, and I'm not doing it. I don't have anywhere to put all that mess, so no.
Out there with the chickens.
They would be eating it, then we couldn't eat the
that
eggs.
is true.
So no.
Okay, all right, hang on. Okay, but then you'd have to store it all somewhere. One person said buy it, but be careful to only use the correct amount so it lasts longer. Now that's something that I saw a video on.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about videos, they said you have to. People don't measure, and they don't do that. You know what I mean? And I'm from that, like a little more will do better. You know what I mean? Like, but if that's not true, nope, right? Yeah, it's not going to matter. So read what it says and only put the amount that it says to put in. Okay, that's what they say to do. So actually, for those that are making it, good for you, but they say it's really just not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Number 2, buying in bulk. Okay. Especially if you don't have a big family.
Uh-huh.
It's fine for like shelf stable or frozen items.
Agree.
But if you end up throwing any of it out, it wasn't worth the savings.
Agree.
Okay, now here's what I say. Too, if I buy too much in bulk, then it gets eaten.
Uh-huh.
You right? I know. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm sure with your group, if you brought, like, let's say that you bought a 2 weeks worth of chips. Let's just say
Absolutely,
chips.
yeah.
And you brought it in there, and you set it down, and normally, like, it would have gone 2 weeks. I bet those boys will have it down.
Oh yeah.
By
In
Monday.
days, yeah.
In days,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it's like you build it and they will come.
Absolutely.
You buy it and they will eat it.
Yeah, Sam's Club does me no good.
No, I bet not. No,
I mean, they just eat it all. I'm
no.
like, what in the world happened here?
Yeah. Well, when the girls were younger, okay, like let's say when they're like little,
yeah,
you can go and you can buy more because you're the one rationing it and giving it out.
Yeah.
But when they get bigger, and I'm gonna name drop Betty Stanley when she was a teacher.
Yep.
She told me, she said there will be a day when you'll have to go to the grocery store every day.
Absolutely.
Like because you can't buy too much ahead because they're going to eat it.
Absolutely.
And I remember when they were little, I thought okay, and then when they got older, I realized that you know what I mean. They will eat that if you.
Absolutely.
So you do kind of have to go to the store more frequently, more often.
Absolutely.
Do you feel that way?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
absolutely. If there's a gallon of milk, they will drink it.
Yeah. It's got to go.
Absolutely.
Right? We got to eat that.
Absolutely.
It's got to go.
Box of cereal. We don't have any milk now. We done drink it all. I'm like,
oh my goodness.
Then I guess you're going to wait.
A box of cereal with I remember one mom, a boy mom, who said that like they would have supper and then he would go to practice.
And then come home and have a bowl of cereal.
No, eat the whole box of cereal.
Well,
she said that.
Do you know how big the boys' bowls are?
I guess so.
It's a box.
It's a box, yeah. She said he would eat the whole box of cereal every night.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Love cereal.
When it's on sale for $1.99, you better just stock
it up. Now that is stock it up. Hide
Absolutely.
it. You probably have to hide it. You know what I mean?
Well, no, you go on and buy 10 or 12 because it's a box a day.
It's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
So anyway, buying in bulk, I guess in some things would be okay, but not everything, and just not worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agree.
Okay, couponing. Okay. It just takes so much time, and most stores already advertise deals or loyalty promotions without a coupon requirement. Some people also mention going to multiple grocery stores for the cheapest price on items.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people used to do that, or do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think people still do that.
But I think, too, now here's what I ended up doing. When I would spend more because I would be saving, my coupon would say I'd save 50 cents.
Uh-huh.
Well, so I'd buy that brand.
Yeah.
But I could get another brand for cheaper,
Yeah.
but I always thought I had to use that coupon. You know what I mean? Now that's something, right?
Now, I like to do the digital download coupons.
Right. Now those are nice.
I do those, and then
But like, did you ever like cut out coupons?
yeah,
Like,
oh
but did you actually save a lot of money on that?
yeah, no, not.
I think there's people that do.
Oh yeah, they know how to do it right.
Yeah,
some of them even know how to stack coupons and do all this and that,
and do this and lay this down, and then they get paid back money.
Absolutely.
No one
and
ever
I'm
paid
like,
me back money at the cash register.
no, because I don't have that kind of
No one
time
ever
and
said
dedication.
I owe you. You know,
Yeah.
no one has ever told me I owe you.
No.
I've always, but I used to be where like I would, I don't see coupons anymore. You don't get coupons
No,
anymore.
I don't think they send them anymore.
Yeah, but used to when they would do that, and I remember that I realized that I'd be, or it's just like, okay, like you save 50 cents, but you drive $10 worth of gas now,
absolutely,
like somewhere, you know what I mean, to save
that 50.
Yeah,
it's
that
just
ain't
not worth it.
You gotta it's not worth it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so all right, so couponing, so yeah, if you're again, there are certain circumstances, but
Absolutely.
not. Yeah. Number 4, lowering the thermostat.
Mine stays 68 year round.
Yeah, just keep it
I'm
as
not
low as
messing
you
with it.
can. But I'm not going to freeze all winter. It impacts my mood, motivation, and being productive, is what they said. But lowering, Now it's funny because my son-in-laws are a good 68. I mean, no,
Absolutely,
really.
yeah.
I have one son-in-law that I promise there's a penguin that goes walking by it from time to time. Their house is so, you know what I mean? And they're all, and it's the house has got all boys. Well, there's several. It's got all boys.
Yeah.
All boys, and the boys are just all for it.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, yeah. So I sit over there and just freeze.
You know,
I'm not
when
complaining.
the boys
It's
were
their home.
babies, the pediatrician told me, if you keep your house at 68 year round, they will have much less sickness.
Wow.
So you gotta think. My Noah, he's 16 now, but he was never on an antibiotic until he was in kindergarten with strep.
Oh wow.
He never once had an ear infection, nothing.
Oh wow.
So
You think
I truly live by that, and like
68.
we always, it stays 68.
Well, I'm going to say, having a house full of girls, okay,
Well,
68 was not what we were going to do. Okay, but I'm trying to, I think it's a good thing,
Yeah.
and I'm all for that. You know what I mean? So I guess like 68 is like the thing, the number. That's what my group says too. So I'm.
I always say, do you have socks?
Yeah.
Do you have a sweatshirt? Do you have a blanket? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay.
There you
When
go.
you have all of that on and you're still cold, we will talk.
We will talk. Come back.
I
to
don't
me.
hear any more about it
That's
after that.
hilarious.
So.
Well, I'm just like, okay, all right. Number 5, holding on to unnecessary stuff to potentially reuse later.
I'm super bad about that.
Well, but hang on. I remember Denise Newkirk and I used to talk about this. But here's the thing. When they need something,
They
who
always
do they go
call
to?
you.
Who do they go to?
Yes.
Who do they go to?
Mom, I know you'll have this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Even outfits that they
Yeah.
need for a dress-up day or something. Do we happen to have this? I'm like, well, let's go upstairs.
No,
I'm sure
we
do.
don't, but I happen to have it here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
No. Okay.
And then they make fun of me. You just keep all this junk, and I'm like, well, it always comes in handy when you
Always,
need something.
always. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they say to get at it, get it out, sell it, donate, or trash it. The clutter is not worth the headache. I get what they're saying, and I'm 100%. But it just I just know it's going to come around there, and usually everything has a cycle. Like it'll come back around,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
I mean, to go back and you look at all the clothes that, like, if people got rid of, you know what I mean? And then here it comes back around, you know what I mean? And it's like,
Absolutely.
you know.
And you don't have to go buy it again.
No. And
Right
then they're
there.
like, where did you get that at?
Absolutely. I love that.
Had that since middle school, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
30 years old.
It is. but it's still doing its job.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Number 6. I didn't know this was a thing, but this is interesting. Capturing water from the shower and sink to use in other things. I did not know that people do that. I'm not knocking again anybody, but
No, but
right? If you're doing it to conserve because you're in a drought area, it's fine. Probably like areas that have drought.
Well,
yeah, okay.
now, okay, I can understand that.
Yeah,
because
now that
I'm
makes
sitting here thinking, what are you going to use dirty bath water for again?
I don't know.
I mean, unless you're going to
Fido.
water your plants or
Yeah, there you go. What are your flowers? Yeah.
hope they don't get dead skin on them or something. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, they probably would love that. We shall grow rapidly with that. Miracle grow. I don't know. So, yeah, I get that. Then,
Yeah.
so that makes sense if you're in a drought area, okay? But if you're
We're
just
going to
doing,
agree if it's in a drought
yeah,
area.
but just to save money on your water bill, it's not worth it. It's a hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, hang on. I'll go back. Growing up, my dad used to set out buckets for rain to wash our hair in.
Oh, wash your
Right.
hair in?
Yeah. No, it was real good rainwater. This is probably before all the chemicals. I don't know if that's there. But no, it was a real good for washing your hair.
Now, I was thinking set out rain buckets because we do that and then we water the garden with them.
Mm. Very good. That's very practical. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
no, not to wash my hair.
Yeah, we used to wash it. Yeah, you know, we used to like, oh, that'd be good for your hair, washing your hair with some rainwater. Yeah, I don't know. Rainwater salt. Fresh smells rainwater.
Isn't there a rainwater, like, shampoo
Ooh,
or
I think
something?
yeah, probably. My dad should have capitalized on that.
I know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see here. It's not worth the hassle though, capturing. But I'm with you on that though. Have buckets and stuff too for your garden.
Yeah.
That's what.
flowers
That's only
garden,
being
yeah.
wise on that. Flowers and garden stuff. Okay.
Absolutely.
Number 7, cheap toilet paper and paper towels.
No. I'm not doing it.
You're not gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
You're not gonna give on that.
No, I'm not. Not no.
We will only use one egg in our recipe.
Absolutely.
But we will not bow to the cheaper toilet paper or
No,
paper
I'm
towels.
not going to have see-through toilet paper. And
Or-
I like the Viva paper towels. There, I said it.
There you said it. Look at you.
I'm not doing it.
Why is Viva? Was Viva like?
They're like a cloth. They're
Okay.
fantastic. You can use one and like wipe your stove and everything down, and it lasts for hours.
Does everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fantastic.
Well, they better be sending us some in the mail after that
Absolutely.
right there. After hearing all that,
See,
you put a lot of
no.
yeah.
I've
Good
used
energy
them
over
for
there.
years. Not doing it. Not changing.
Mm-mm. Not gonna do it.
Nope.
Number 8, DIY projects, the ones you need to be licensed professional to do someone else's, like haircuts, plumbing, tree removal, and major home repairs. I think personally that saving money, I think a lot of people are doing more things at home. Don't you? I've seen a lot of people doing haircuts too. I've seen a lot of dogs that have been done wrong.
Yeah.
I won't name any, but I've seen some dogs that have been done wrong because they did it at home and they didn't go to. Matter of fact, actually, I have done that. Okay, I actually had a sheepdog, but I did the own, and you have to get the no. I mean, I'm telling you right now, note to self: you have to get the own sheep shearers. You got to get the real sheep shearers. But anyway, needless to say, the dog hid of embarrassment. Okay, I hid because of embarrassment.
No.
Yeah, but you know what? You try it at home. You do it, and I mean, it's not bad. It just But tree removal, you have to be careful. Trees don't.
Yeah.
can be dangerous.
Absolutely.
Some of the stuff is like. And I think more people are doing plumbing and stuff like that at home, don't you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think more people.
Any issues
Okay,
with
one
it.
thing more people are doing. I think more people are doing things. I think during COVID when they couldn't get it,
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I think they've learned how to do things on their own more so. Do you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
too.
And I think
think so,
also a lot of times people are Googling or looking up on
Absolutely.
YouTube how to do stuff. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah. So, I
Yeah.
think that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Reusing Ziploc bags. All right,
not
thumbs
doing
up or
that.
thumbs down? You're not going to.
No.
Nope. One person said nope, and that is Laura Lee over there. Yeah.
Nope. Not doing it.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. If it's something that, like, sometimes, like, if it's some, I don't know, like, because I use Ziploc baggies a lot for things, just to stick stuff in, right?
You know, though, like, in the kids' lunches, I don't use the plastic Ziploc bags. I always get the paper ones. That way, you know, they don't draw moisture. Like, if they have a sandwich, it doesn't draw the moisture from the ice pack.
I don't think I've ever bought those before.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It probably recycles, too, right?
They do. They do. They recycle much better.
You
So, yeah,
over
they
there.
have a little sticker. You just fold them over, put the sticker on them to hold it closed.
Is it a Happy Days?
Some of them are. Some of them. I think this time the pack had apple stickers.
I
Still
bought
with a
one
little
with
apple
a sandwich
sticker.
like that. How cute is that? That's adorable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Well, I think too. Well, like, and a lot of times, like, people will take Ziploc baggies. Have you seen this? And they put their clothes in it, like, if they're going places, like, and have it already organized. I thought that was pretty cool. So, like, if you reuse that for that kind of situation.
Yeah, now I can see that. I can
Like
see that.
the
Or like
storage
if
or
you're
something.
traveling, you know, use the plastic Ziploc bag for the, like, your shampoo and things
Something
like that.
like that.
I always put it in there. So
Yeah.
if it happens to
leave,
open,
yes,
it's
it's not
not
there
going to be all
anymore.
over everything.
The rest you get there.
So I can see that. But
Yeah.
as far as, like, food-wise, no, I'm not using it food-wise.
No, I agree.
No.
Okay, number 10, Flying Spirit Airlines. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I don't
I'm
know.
just going to say, I think when people's memories pop up from
I think
spring
that's
break
what,
last year,
yes.
that will be more than enough to give you
Yeah.
Washington County's opinion.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll leave that there.
That's exactly right. Yep, there you go. Very well said. Absolutely. Yeah. So if you could have if you could switch one of your senses on and off, which would it be?
Probably my sense of smell, because I work in healthcare.
Sense of smell. Yeah. Smell and hearing actually got the most votes.
Oh.
While sight and touch got the least. I think smell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely think
yeah.
so.
Yeah. And what superpower would you want if you could have a superpower? What do you think the number one thing is? Or what do you think that is?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, this is probably one I would love.
Okay.
Invisible.
Oh.
The invisible. The invisible man, you mean? Yeah.
I can see that.
That's scary. Have you seen the new one?
No, I
It's
haven't.
good. It's good. I think actually one I would love is flying.
Yeah, I think so.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I do.
I would think that would be a blast.
Like, I think about Twilight. You know how they could, like,
Yes.
fly over.
Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Super string.
Mhm.
Wouldn't that be nice? You could just,
Absolutely.
move everything around real quick.
And you could look ahead. That's how they became so rich, to see the lottery numbers.
There you go. Exactly. Someone said that what they would love is to be able to eat all the cookies they want and not gain weight.
Oh.
That's their superpower.
Absolutely.
Well, there you
I
go.
agree with that.
There you go. All right. So get out and enjoy today's chocolate cake day so you can eat all the chocolate cake you wanted and not worry about it, right? That would be a superpower, right?
Absolutely. Banner day.
Banner day.
We're
We
taking
know that.
it.
Absolutely. All right. Let's thank our sponsors. Lily.
Absolutely. We want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Upland, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Fox Purley Wealth Management, and AFP.
Yeah. Thank you to our great sponsors. Laura Lee, have the best Friday ever.
Absolutely. Happy Friday. Good luck to all of our local teams.
Absolutely.
This is Melissa Jeremiah with Hoosier Uplands Home Health Care and Hospice. Our professionals are available at 812-849-4447 to answer questions regarding home health care or hospice. To decrease the risk of being stranded in a winter storm, check your battery, antifreeze, wipers, windshield wiper fluid, brakes, and keep your car filled with at least a half a tank of gas. Our family at Hoosier Uplands would like to wish you a wonderful 2023.
Hey, Brad, what do you call two birds in love?
I don't know, Becky.
Sweethearts.
Oh, that's a good one. Make a one-stop shop to treat your sweetheart this Valentine's Day at Salem Walmart. Find a variety of stuffed animals, cards, coffee cups, candy, and there's a variety of Valentine's t-shirts, caps, and other clothing too. If you're looking for a special dessert to satisfy a sweet tooth, champagne, sparkling grape juice, or a wide variety of food to prepare that romantic meal. You'll find all that and much more at Salem Walmart.
Hey, Brad, how did the phone propose to his girlfriend?
I don't know, Becky.
He gave her a ring.
Oh, check out the whole wide assortment of jewelry at the Salem Walmart, too. You'll find more for your sweetheart for less at your Salem Walmart.
Country music superstar and coach on NBC's The Voice, Blake Shelton. Back to the Honky Tonk Tour, presented by Kubota. With special guest, CMA and ACM Female Vocalist of the Year, Carly Pierce. And Jackson Dean.
Don't come looking.
Blake Shelton. KFC Young Center, March 9th, 2023. Blake Shelton with special guests Carly Pierce and Jackson Dean. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Blake Shelton, KFC Young Center, March 9th, 2023. For more, visit BlakeShelton.com. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG presents.
Howdy folks, Craig Martin at Billy Martin Store in Martinsburg. I'd like to start off by thanking all of our loyal customers for the support that you give to us year after year. We are the oldest Indiana family-owned and operated business and have been serving you now for over a century. And as the fifth generation of the Martin family business, our family still tries to spend each day making you, our customers, number one in both sales and service. Billy Martin Store carries a complete line of home furnishings, appliances, and floor coverage that should meet any demand that you have. Billy Martin Store sells to you every day at low prices, whether you're building or just replacing. We service what we sell, and we will continue to the best of our ability to stand behind you if a problem should occur. So now that you have the facts, why not make your next purchase from a family that does care about your needs and will be happy to serve you in any way. So check us out, tell your friends, and drive on down to downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to give us a call at 967-3997, and we'll be glad to help you.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drink? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby! Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or...
This is what sleep deprivation sounds like. The Rick and Bubba Show.
6 minutes past the hour from the No Name Studio on the bleeding edge of technology. It is the Rick and Bubba Show. From Sweet Home Alabama to the world on various platforms. The latest technology. Bubba out, but should be here next hour. Bubba has injured himself. The details are very gray. Bubba has not been overly forthcoming about what happened. We hope to get that information. Well, if he's coming here today, he will be interviewed, and we will get the answer. Yes. So he says he'll be here. The Elite Eight are here with us. The Grade 8. Actually, the Super 6. We're missing two. Missing a couple. Missing two. Maybe they're late.
Greg he made them mad. They left. It's crazy.
Helmsy, anybody contact you saying, hey, we're not going to be able to use our seats?
No, but I can tell you this: we can figure out who it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to call them out. I'm just saying.
I'm going to start doing that. I would like to call them out.
I would pinpoint.
I would like to call them out.
Maybe they're lost and riding around the building.
That's possible.
Look for our
maybe
faces
that's
outside.
possible.
Maybe they failed and the box store got hurt.
Well, it could be that too.
I have a question. We could probably pull in 2 extra chairs if, say, 10 people were to show up instead of 8. And it seems we have like 1 or 2 people missing maybe every other Friday. Should we make it? We book 10. We've got 8 seats, and then we just bring in the 2 extra.
We've tried that.
What are we, an airline?
We tried that at those studios.
We are an airline. Yes, we're an airline.
Let me answer that, and it should never be spoken of again. No. Remember, we tried to.
Why? You know what I think?
Why?
You know what I think we should do, Rick? I think we should bring back the daily documentary.
I do too. Yeah.
That's not.
Could you do 100 more of those for us?
That's not equivalent.
Let me give you. Here's the deal. When you were doing.
Do you get the email?
Y'all are talking apples and
right.
So you're saying email Helmsy if you want to come in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Greg. And Speedy.
If you want the daily doc back.
We're over
now.
Hey, you want to do 3 conferences this year instead of 1?
Yeah, we
So people all over the country, more people can come.
Do I see 2 empty seats? I do. That's all I'm saying.
But
Okay.
I must admit, when we did it before, we had seats every day.
Yeah.
And more seats, and it was, a lot of times every day it's hard to get it full, so we get overbooked. Well, we normally on Friday doing the Friday.
Pretty good. Why don't you just
I don't.
Why don't you
care
do
for empty
like
seats.
videos that are legit? Quit spreading lies.
All right, buddy. Okay.
and here's another thing. You think this couple right here is not glad these other 2 people are
That's
here?
true.
It's
like a bonus.
This is like being on an airplane and the person that sits the seat next to you is empty.
Yeah.
They're having the time of their life. Why you want to ruin it for them?
I'm not ruining anything for anyone.
They're Big Boy Corner all by themselves.
Right.
Look at them.
Come on. They're having the time of their life. They got the big boy seats.
I think it's been going pretty good.
And then over here, we think we have a gold ticket seat holder that is responsible for the way Bubba feels.
I know it.
We've got
We got a
one.
little evidence.
We've got one of the Super 6 that says the last time he was here, Bubba wasn't here.
Yeah, so it's his second trip here at the new studio, and Bubba's been out both times.
Will you
I think
please
it's on him.
let us know when you're coming next time so we can prepare for Bubba not to be here?
End of February.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll make a note of that.
On the Penny Miller.
Yeah.
Penny Miller. Penny Miller rotation.
All right, so
But he's
Bubba,
still anything.
Bubba has texted us again, and he says he is coming at 9. And I asked him how he's doing. He said, better. I haven't cried since 2 a.m.
Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
All right, so that's good.
Right.
All right, a couple of stories out of the sports world. LSU discovered that they overpaid Brian Kelly $1 million.
I can't have
That would never
like
happen.
that. Yeah.
It would never happen. If I had the kind of contract he has, I'd be shorted $1 million.
Imagine getting a check going.
I wouldn't care.
I got $1 million more than
Yeah.
So LSU accidentally overpaid Tigers football coach Brian Kelly by $1 million during the first year of a 10-year, $100 million contract. They discovered the error and they've moved to correct it, according to the Louisiana Legislative Auditor's Office.
If I'm Brian, though, I go, we did have a better year than I thought.
Right. Yeah.
They
They
did.
did.
It was worth it.
They have an error of $1 million.
They paid his LLC and they paid him personally, so they double paid.
Never happened to me.
And they figured it out, and they say they're going to correct it with the adjustment going forward.
Yeah. They said when they were writing checks, it was writing the real Mardi Gras, and everybody was sitting there, everybody in line, one way or another. Also, this weekend, we will find out who's going to the Super Bowl. San Francisco at Philadelphia, Cincinnati at Kansas City. That's big coming up this weekend. Now, see, this is when I'm drawn to professional football. Now's when I start.
Like you're in now.
This is when I start.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really watch after this. So this is when I start kind of getting a little more interested. So I'm kind of excited about that. Also, is Tennessee's coach's last name, is it Heupel? Is that how you say it? Josh Heupel has already got an extension.
Yep.
Already. And Greg, he has been given a raise to $9 million a year.
How about that?
Now that is classic big-time college football. If you have a good year or two, they will panic and think that somebody's going to steal you.
Which normally means next year they'll be hard.
This also means Tennessee will owe Josh Heupel a lot of money when they burn him. That's really what that means. Tua Tagovailoa's mama says that her baby ain't gonna quit football.
He's in it.
Yeah, Tagovailoa had another tough year. Of course, he'll have injury problems.
Yeah.
But this time multiple concussions, and they're now saying that people start saying, will he leave football and be done with it? But apparently his mama has come out and said that he will come back.
He was having a great year when he was there.
Yeah.
But and I understand what she's saying, that Miami loves him and that's their guy and all that. And she said her son continues to go through concussion protocol, and grateful for them, the Dolphins, how they've handled it, and thankful to Miami, and that her baby is not done playing football. So interesting.
Didn't I see where his brother said he was going to return to Maryland for him?
Is he really? Did not know that. I also, when you look at the state of our country, there's a lot of perplexing questions out there, and there's so many. The one that I don't understand is the current obsession with drag queen shows.
Rick, I've never seen nothing like it.
I don't know when we became obsessed with that. I don't know when that became such a staple in our society. It's been around for a while. It's just now I don't, I guess what I'm saying is you can have a point of view that says everybody can live any way they want to, and people should just keep their mouth shut if you don't like it, and that can be, people, of course, we seem to pick and choose which principled people we like. But anyway, I don't think it has to go as far as children going to drag shows and our obsession with drag queens. But the Milwaukee Bucks had a halftime show, and part of their Pride Night festivities was at halftime. There was a drag queen show, so I don't know why we would.
There's a new drag queen story every week.
He's playing 5 here, Rick. We're showing it a little bit.
Already. So anyway, the
Luckily, it was from a distance.
yeah. Should I do audio with this? I should. Do I want to do audio with this? Yeah, okay. So I don't know why.
I got some big ones.
Greg, how can you see them up here?
And they said that drag show drew mixed reviews.
How they do?
Mixed reviews. Yeah, and here's one that kind of makes sense. People were concerned about how children were reacting to being exposed to this when they tried to go watch a basketball game.
See, this is different.
There's a legitimate concern.
When you're already there watching something else and this happens and you got a child, I feel for you. Now, these parents that are taking their children to these shows, and we've had stories on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole nother world.
Right. Guys,
They read theirs.
I saw one where people were taking kids to this drag show thing, and it was the show itself. See, some of you are going, well, I may not like to see men dressed as women. No,
It's vulgar.
it is nasty.
Yeah,
The
right.
things that they talk about, and the
We're
things,
talking about the Rockettes.
yeah,
And that kind of thing.
and the things that they say and do, and the things they emulate physically on the stage, that children are we just trying to just completely produce a generation of children who have been mentally, just insulted in every way possible, and expect them to be able to function? We're talking about drag queens. It's like we've become so, my Bubba used that thing the other day, that we've become so numb to things that we should be concerned about. And then we're talking about, when you get over to the transgender side of all this, something that gender dysphoria, which affects a tiny percentage of people who truly are struggling with that and need our compassion and may need help. And we're taking something that serious and something that affects a tiny portion of people, and we're taking gender dysphoria and basically talking to little children about it, almost trying to force it down on them as if this is something cool and hip and mod you might want to try. And don't.
In a lot of places,
Do we think that's
their parents' back.
do we think that's going to lead to mental stability in
Yeah,
children?
well, no matter how you feel.
What are we talking about here?
How about this? I don't think a stripper should dance in front of a kid.
No, I don't know.
I don't
That's
care
what
what
I said.
gender
Like
they
Rick
are.
said, these are not wholesome shows.
No,
That are done by
You've
drag
seen the one where
It's
from
back
the
to
waist up they were transgender, from the waist down they were using a Speedo, and the kid was covering her eyes, and the mom was clapping.
Well, let's go back to this again. Where do we make if you went to someone and said, maybe that changed, said, hey, let's bring in a bunch of strippers to the library and let them read to the kids and do a dance, everybody goes, well, that's absurd.
Absolutely not.
Well, how about drag queens? Yeah, that'd be great. Why can't we just say that neither one of those are appropriate?
Probably for children.
Yeah. I don't understand it. The way we're treating one section of society right now is a huge mistake. We'll be back.
Rick and Bubba.
Are you prepared for the unexpected? Now, it's only a matter of time before your out-of-warranty vehicles in the shop costing thousands. You can be prepared like us with CarShield. CarShield offers protection plans to fit every budget and includes 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, and rental car eligibility. Call CarShield now to save 20% on your plan and you'll always be prepared for the unexpected. 1-800-465-6550 or go to carshield.com/Bubba. Inflation's everywhere. We see it at the pump, the grocery store, heck, even going out on date night. That's why we like using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. With Upside, you can worry less about inflation because you get cash back on every purchase. To get started, download the free Upside app. Use our promo code BUBBA25 and get 25 cents or more back on every gallon of the first tank of gas. That's 25 cents or more back on every gallon using the promo code BUBBA25 or go to the link at rickandbubba.com.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month. And that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
They say they'll get your biggest tax refund. Jackson Hewitt says your biggest tax refund guaranteed. And a chance to double your tax refund. Thousands in weekly prizes during the Double Your Refund sweepstakes. Your biggest refund ×2. Twice the money, so forget about them. File your taxes on the double at Jackson Hewitt today. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to U.S. residents 18 or older who file a 2022 federal tax return. Promotion ends 4/2/23. Visit jacksonhewitt.com for rules.
How long does it take to tackle a home project? With Angie, you could cross it off your list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need. Indoor or outdoor, repair or redesign. And we handle the rest. Sending a top pro to get it done. You don't have to lift a finger, except to tap the screen or click the mouse. Plus, Angie is free to use. So bring us your next home project, and we'll bring it home. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
As a Walgreens pharmacist, I talk with people all the time about little tips and tricks for filling their Medicare prescriptions, like taking advantage of Walgreens 90-day refills to save them a trip, or using Refill by Scan, which is super easy and right on your phone. And for anybody worried about prescription costs, I say, hey, we got you, with low-cost copays on many medications.
Let's talk about making things easier. Walgreens is here. Fill your way and save at walgreens.com/Medicare. See pharmacists for restrictions and exclusions.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
If you are 65 or older, you know this. Watching your hard-earned dollars fly out the window on healthcare costs is so frustrating, but here's some great news. If you missed the December 7th deadline for open enrollment, it's not too late. Here's something that can really help. It's MediShare 65 Plus. MediShare is a community of Christians who share each other's healthcare bills, people who encourage and pray for each other too. MediShare 65 Plus is a low-cost option for those with Medicare Parts A and B, and it fills in the gaps where Medicare stops. It's a great way to fight inflation, too. You can lock in one low monthly price for up to 10 years. Plus, it's easy. You can use any Medicare-approved doctor or get 24/7 telehealth access from the comfort of your home. So worth looking into. MediShare 65 Plus is open for enrollment, and if you join right now, before January 31st, your second month will be free. So don't miss this chance. Call 844-SHARE-65. That's 844-SHARE-65. 844-SHARE-65.
Are you prepared for the unexpected? Now, it's only a matter of time before your out-of-warranty vehicles in the shop costing thousands. You can be prepared like us with CarShield. CarShield offers protection plans to fit every budget and includes 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, and rental car eligibility. Call CarShield now to save 20% on your plan, and you'll always be prepared for the unexpected. 1-800-465-6550 or go to carshield.com/Bubba. It is 22 minutes past the hour of the Rick and Bubba Show. right, Bubba, hopefully making his way in next hour. Looks like he will be here. He had some kind of fall yesterday, which we'll let him tell us what happened. It's all speculation at this point. And Al, are you happy now? We now have all 8 seats full. With the couple was coming from Montgomery, and they ran into some traffic. Is that okay with you? They're here now.
Yeah, Speedy was trying to give their seats away, but I wasn't stand for it.
Everybody,
if we went by your plan, we would have had to uncomfortably go back there and get chairs for them.
Right.
I was walking around the parking lot going, we got 2?
Right.
We got 2. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I saw that.
And under your plan, the people who are overspill take the seats of the people who actually do it.
Yep.
Is that the world you want to live in?
That sounds good to me.
Right.
I'm fine with it. Y'all,
Right.
Yeah.
different people have different opinions about different things.
You're just behind the glass.
Yeah.
I
We're
will-
out here in it.
Yeah, buddy. I will tell you this. The new system I'm actually loving. I think it is the best one we've ever had.
Good.
So, all right. So let's.
No, I'm serious. Good.
Let's be
I'm
sure
glad
to
you
change
like
it.
I didn't know.
Good.
I
Great.
didn't know.
Okay, good. Sure, fine.
I didn't know 2 of the folks here were gold ticket seat holders and actually met them in the bathroom prior to this
really?
opening up. They went ahead and got that out of the way.
I bet you overgraded them. That's
No,
fine.
I think we did good.
Yeah.
Y'all recovering from his greeting.
Yeah. So, couple of another video we haven't looked at, and so this is. You remember yesterday when we played the video audio of Project Veritas busting